Yo! Chicago Bulls fans. KD the other day said he going back to the Nets. So my question is, do y'all see the Bulls seeding changing as the Nets look to make a playoff push, beat some contenders with KD coming back and carrying those boys? Y'all gonna find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Cognac. Gang.
Funny as hell. Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You funny as hell, boy.
Y'all know we had to come in. Hey, so CDubb, the other day, KD sat down with Joe Tsai, Steve Nash, Sean Marks. You know what I'm saying? They basically squashed the beef. KD said he coming back. Sean Marks made the comment, said that they trying to build a lasting contender or franchise that goes after a championship, and that comes after KD called for Sean Marks or Steve Nash to be fired. Hold on, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. So my question for you, with KD coming back, my boy, what do you think about it? What do you think about the move? First and foremost, what do you think about KD coming back?
I think that's all KD had. You know what I'm saying? You see, I mean, you know, the Nets wasn't gonna trade him from the first place. It looked like it to me, because anybody would trade anything they had for Kevin Durant. I feel he's the best player in the NBA, and there's no doubt about it that teams would have traded for him. Just the Nets made it just the amount so unreachable that it was just really bullshit. So it's the best move for KD. He still got some players over there. They made some moves on the off season. TJ Warren out there. Cam Johnson showed a lot last season. He could score. You still got is Ben gonna play? You know, Kyrie still there. He good for 27. I don't see any mandates around the corner or nothing. So I think it's a great move for KD. They still will be up in the running. They might be favored to win the championship, to be frank, if Ben plays. Man,
first and foremost, Cognac Gang, I told you, motherfucker. If I was the GM, if I was the owner, you gonna sit your rabbit ass right here. You got 4 years left on your contract. You gonna sit here and you gonna relax, because it ain't no deal out there that I feel is going to be good enough for me. Blame KD. Blame Danny Ainge. He committed robbery again. And these bozos in Minnesota gave up 4 players and 5 picks or whatever. Hey, correct me. I know somebody going to correct me, damn it. But they gave up a haul for a big man that's not even in the same stratosphere as Kevin Durant. But nonetheless, Kevin Durant, it's good for you, my boy. Me personally, I don't really rock with KD like that, but I will acknowledge that he is a great player, and I will acknowledge this is what he needs. This is what he need to do. You built that house. Now you need to take ownership of that house. You need to go ahead and get your deed from that office. You know what I'm saying? Go get your deed. Do your damn thing. You got your ass swept. You need to come back and contend for a championship. It's really that simple. So CDubb. Now this is Chicago Bulls show. So we gotta say how it affect the Chicago Bulls. How do you see it affecting the Chicago Bulls first and foremost?
Oh man, it definitely affects the Chicago Bulls. And it really depends on how well this Brooklyn Nets team can gel again. Because it got to be a couple of conversations before they can even begin to start practicing. Like, I'm sorry. It got to be some hugs. It got to be some I'm sorries. It got some I got your lunch. You know what I'm saying? They got to make up first before they can start playing, because that's a lot of shit. And they better start with Kyrie Irving. But nevertheless, the Chicago Bulls handled business against the Brooklyn Nets last year. They were 2-1. I think they played against the Nets with a Harden And what did Kyrie play one of those? I think he did. Kyrie played as well.
And in the one game that the Bulls lost to him, Kyrie was there.
Okay, Kyrie played in the game that we lost. I'm not really that concerned, but it does change the landscape of the Eastern Conference. I think the Bulls, if they are whole, and it's always about that injury thing. It's always about them crutches. It's always about them cast. It's always about the Band-Aids. Can we beat the injury bug? If we can go toe-to-toe with any damn body in the Eastern Conference. Any one of them. Giannis, KD, anybody. Name them, we got them.
Okay. So me personally, I never really counted the Nets out. I always believed that Kevin Durant was going to come back because I feel like, bro, it was just, bro, if I'm finna trade a top 3 player in the league, you definitely got to get me more than what the fuck was given up for Rudy Gobert.
He got a whole team.
You feel me? You got to get me way more than that. Because, like I said, Rudy Gobert ain't even in the same stratosphere. But this just makes the Eastern Conference a lot tougher.
Yes.
This means that chemistry has to be a factor between the top teams, whoever that's going to be.
Yes.
So, but I feel like this the Cognac boys. We got to dive into it. CDubb, where's the seeding for the Chicago Bulls now? Let the people know where you at before and let them know if you making any changes. And if you are making any changes, where will the Bulls fall now?
Okay, this was where I was at before. I'm the optimist. I'm going 3 through 6. You know, it's going to be in between that range. It's going to be in the upper range of 3-4 if we stay healthy for the whole entire year, with a possibility of taking that first spot if we just gel unbelievably because we got the talent to do so. But after the Kevin Durant trade, I got to tell you guys, I ain't trading shit. 3 through 6. I don't care if they got KD, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Nah, I'm just playing. But 3 through 6. 3 through 6, man.
Look, I said the Chicago Bulls is going to be fighting for that 4 and 5 slot. I'm not really going to change my stuff, man. Nah. This is how I got the Eastern Conference shaping up. Pretty much 1 to 6. It's going to be the Bucks, the Celtics. I got those 2 teams going 1 and 2 because I believe the chemistry will be a factor early on within the season. We know the Bucks, these guys won a championship together and they just added I believe just 2 pieces into the mix, and those 2 pieces gonna really come off the bench. But other than that, this team has been together for years already. Same thing with the Celtics. They added Brogdon and Gallinari, and overall the team is still damn near the same with the same coaching, and that goes the same for the Bucks. Number 3, I'm gonna put in the Nets right there because I think the Nets gonna struggle. Well, not struggle mightily, but I think that chemistry may be a factor because, you know, just early on. But I think when it's all said and done, they'll be in that 3 slot. Then I got the Miami Heat. Look, tough bull-nosed dog, and you know, bull-nosed dog. Tough, hard-nosed team. And I think that these guys going to be fighting, and they can definitely move up compared to the other teams because this team, they're going to come with the defensive tenacity, and Eric Spoelstra is definitely one of the top coaches in the league. Then I got the Sixers and then the Bulls after that, but I got the Bulls contending for that 4th and 5th spot. Our biggest challenge is going to be the Sixers. I don't believe that much in the Sixers. I mean, it is what it is, man. They got Joel Embiid. He be cooking our ass. But James Harden going to show up. I don't put much stock in Tobias Harris. I sold that stock years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then Maxey, that's good. But then they lost players like Danny Green. And I didn't really see too much of improvement. Y'all let us know in the comments. Did y'all see too much improvement from the Sixers? Because I could be wrong. But from what I was looking at, I didn't see much. You know what I'm saying?
How you think PJ Tucker going to help him?
I mean, I think PJ Tucker going to help him a little bit, but I don't see him being like this big super game changer. But he is an important factor when it comes to guarding in a small ball lineup. But at the same time, I think in order for the Sixers to be successful, Joel Embiid got to get his big ass on the block and dominate. And we know another thing, he has to stay healthy. What happened to Joel Embiid again in the playoffs? He got hurt again.
Yes.
He had to play with a torn meniscus, and he had an injury in his hand. Bruh, he can't stay healthy. He can literally be the greatest big man in the league right now. But he just is not the greatest big man in the league because he can't stay healthy. And then when he injured and he tries to play through it, he's out on the 3-point line when he's so skillful in the damn paint. He can dominate, bro. So the Bulls will be right there between that 4 and 5 spot. I definitely don't think Toronto Raptors will be better than the Chicago Bulls, and I don't think the Atlanta Hawks. But hey, the East is tough this year, so we can only wait and see. Now, what do you say to all that?
I said that's great analysis, nephew. I actually didn't think about that for Embiid. He has been hampered, man. He's like one tall ass, fragile ass giraffe. So, man, it's gonna be a tough East. It definitely got increasingly difficult with Kevin Durant joining the fray. He wasn't with the fray last year, but nobody really, they had I think they were in first place early in the season last year, but it's going to be different. We don't know how the team is going to shape up. We don't know how Ben Simmons is going to come in. Is he going to run point guard? You might as well let Ben Simmons run point guard.
I mean, he is. They don't have a choice.
Yeah, he can't shoot.
Think about this, though. See, Ben Simmons run your point. He don't need to shoot. You got KD, Kyrie, Joe Harris, Seth Curry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Shooters!
Yeah. He can use small ball lineup is deadly if they even begin to try to do that. I mean, it's not a small ball lineup that's going to be able to keep up with these guys. If you got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons running the point guard and playing center. He crazy. That's scary.
He's not no scrub, but the only thing is he going to be willing to do putbacks, small jump hooks, little mid-range jump shots?
He's scared to shoot.
Exactly.
He's scared to shoot. That's last time we seen him. That's last time we seen him. Joel said, like, people ain't want to shoot. Joel, he don't be lying. He say whatever happened. Joel be putting niggas on blast. That boy was scared to shoot. That's why we lost. But, man, I'm excited for this year, man. Let's go, man. Enough is enough. 39 more days till we got preseason NBA basketball, baby. That's a month and a little bit. And
the Bulls preseason game against the New Orleans Pelicans gonna be on TNT.
Liddy, we gonna kill them too. We gonna kill them.
They gotta show out, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the people your final thoughts, my boy.
Hey, man, shout out to my man, DeMar DeRozan, man. He just gave the whole team iPads. He bought them all iPads. They must be good to be a millionaire, man. Throw one of them our way. We love you over here, Cornrow Kobe. Bro. You
already know. Final thoughts is, man, hey, me personally, I don't think the KD returning to the Nets don't change much. I told y'all I sit his ass right where he belong, in the Nets uniform, and that's what's happening. Now let's see if he can go out there contend for a damn championship. And hey, let's see if he can pull one. You pull one, everybody that's doing this, include me. We'll stop the Golden State challenge.
You ain't stopping.
It'll stop. He just need to go get one. The Steph Curry chatter stop.
Nephew is lying his ass off.
It is what it is, bro. But hey, if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so every time we drop, y'all be the first one to know. And I'll continue to support us. Let us know what y'all think about today's episode, man. Do y'all see the Bulls being in that 4th or 5th spot? Do y'all see him lower or higher? Let's be realistic, though. Don't go in there saying we're going to be the first seed. Let's be realistic, But yeah, y'all already know. Gang, yeah.
Shout out Cordell.
Cognac.